Beautiful Saturday here, everybody. This is John Hester, your boy at Hester's Motorsports in Raton, New Mexico. We got a custom Z950 here, H.O. EX. So the EX, of course, means it's a 64-inch wide chassis. Or got the longer A-arms and suspension and all that good stuff. This one here, we got, I believe it's going to Illinois. Forgive me if I'm wrong on that, but I believe it's Illinois that this one's going to. So we've got, first and foremost, this is the very first H.O. EX with the Hester Edition Elka shock package on it, and we got this all done up. So got these prototypes and did all kinds of testing, tuning, setting up, so that way we can get them set up and sold to everybody, you know, North America, Alaska, and Hawaii. North America, of course, includes Canada. Massive upgrade. So we max out the potential of it. We gain 3 inches more wheel travel, so we're, well, I'll be honest, 2.9 inches, so forgive me of that 1/10 of an inch. But we gain some more down travel and we gain more up travel because the stock suspension leaves travel on the table and everything. With our suspension, the difference in valving, 2-stage valving, all that good stuff. And I've got a video going through all of that, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about that. So check out our YouTube channel, and then you'll see the Hester Edition Elka suspension video specific for this machine, and show it all flexing out, and everything's really sick, really awesome on there. So let's get into this. So first and foremost, with the suspension, we do gain a little bit of ride height on there. We have 15-inch wheels on 31-inch carnivore tires. These wheels and tires are actually off of a KRX 4-seater special edition. So we're always, you know, if I buy back parts from somebody and sell them a lot cheaper, you know, to somebody else on another build, and we recycle parts like that, you know, all brand new and everything. So we tend to try to do that, and helps save money. Make an awesome setup. So this particular one here, since these are the prototypes, I did an absolutely ridiculous price on the shocks. Since these were takeoffs, an absolutely ridiculous price on these here. This one here, I believe, because we got the front and rear bumper, we got Nerf bars, we've got the wheels, the tires, we have adapters to go from a 4x1 10 bolt pattern to a 4x1 56 bolt pattern. The flip up windshield, we've got the storage box in the back, and I think this one is roughly around 22 out the door. It was 22 cash out the door. You couldn't duplicate it. You couldn't duplicate it because the shocks, these are stage 4 shocks, and those, you know, those retail at almost $3,000 just for the shock. So you take price of an H.O. EX at almost 16 MSRP, something like that. I think it's $16,999 MSRP. Don't chew me out if I'm wrong. I'm just off the top of my head numbers here. And then you just take the price of the shocks. You're already 20 just adding the shocks, and then the wheels and tires, the bumpers, the storage box, the windshield. An absolutely awesome price package here. I mean, this is easily a $26,000 machine, the way it's built. So the suspension takes it into a price category more than double its price category. So I mean, we're now in the upper 20s to lower 30s price category. 30,000. That's what you'd have to compare in another vehicle to compare with this one with our suspension. We have the not Super ATV, I apologize. The CF Moto factory front and rear bumper, the CF Moto factory Nerf bars, which are really nice. I like these. They come down, protect really well. Really nice. Really nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. CF Moto factory storage box, which is nice. It's all quick disconnect. You can pop it off and take it off. Really nice. Really simple. It's got a nice little lip on there. So it keeps a lot of your stuff dry. It's not waterproof, but you can see it's got a rubber seal and it's got this lip and everything. So as long as you don't submerge this underwater, all your stuff will stay dry. Really nice setup. And then of course all these machines come standard with a 2-inch receiver hitch too, so you could actually use it for pulling a trailer, doing a little bit of work. A couple other things that we do have on this, we do have the full RNG performance clutch kit, which is quite nice. I do have a video of this machine, first impression, showing the, you know, talking about the clutch kit and driving it and showing its performance. So I'm not going to be driving this on this video because I already have a video of this machine being driven exactly the way it is with the RNG, you know, talking all about the RNG clutch kit. But it's the full kit. We got the Stingray mods, Helix, secondary. I mean, I just basically call up Steve at RNG and I tell him this is what I have. I have 31's on a 950 H.O. We're going to be in higher altitudes. We're going to be doing rock crawling, trail riding. I want it to have super butter smooth power delivery, but I want it to damn near lift the front end off the ground. And he delivered. Check out that video and you can see it's quite impressive. Sucker has some serious snap, but it is just electric smooth on power delivery. It is really hit the nail on the head. So RNG performance clutching, we can help you get that as well, but you can get it at rngperformance.net as well. He's got a lot of different stuff he really specializes in only CF motos. So that's the nice thing. He really focuses on CF motos. Another super popular item, this is our #1 selling windshield. We sell a bunch of these all over the United States. So if you have a Z950 and anyone from 2019 or 2020 on, whether it's a regular 950, the H.O Sport, H.O EX, this windshield fits. And they don't have them for the new Gen 2s yet. Give Super ATV some time to do that. But you have 3-position shield, so you can lock it all the way down. So you have a full shield. You could have it partially open, locked right here. So that way you have windshield protection, but lots of venting. So the airflow is going to be rammed up the hood, up into the windshield, and into the cabin, so it breaks any of the negative pressure for dust as well. But you still have your windshield protection from rock and debris if people are throwing rock and debris and everything at you. It's made out of an MR10 hard-coated Lexan, so it's quite scratch resistant, not scratch proof, but you know, you take good care of it. I'll tell you one thing that works exceptionally well to maintain these is Lemon Pledge. It's a polish. Every time you clean it, it polishes that sucker glass clear. Very nice. And it protects it, sheds water, protects it from UV light, so no yellowing, all that stuff. It's the same material that your headlights in cars are made out of. So it's 275 times stronger than glass. So rocks flying at it, tree branches, all that stuff, you're not going to break it. We also added on the factory CF Moto lower doors. We really like these because they fit nice. They've got a nice tubular frame here for reinforcement, so it's not just some little tiny piece of plastic flapping in the wind. So it fits on there nice and really well. When you do the lowers, it also has this piece here to fill this one in there. So you actually have a full half door basically. And I've got a really good video of the H.O Sport and the H.O EX side by side, and really showing and talking and everything about it and all that stuff. And you know, I take one of the EX down the road, the one in that video, take it down the road and drive it, kind of just show you its general performance. In stock form, I mean, the H.Os have very good power, but the clutching is very lazy. I mean, it's fairly smooth, but its acceleration, its snap, it just isn't there. It just isn't there. Yeah, they come stock with 29's. These are 31's, so a little bit bigger tire. And with this clutch on these much bigger, much wider, because these are 8-inch wide rims front and rear, 10-inch wide tires front and rear, 31's front and rear, where the stocks are staggered, 6.5-inch rim in the front, 8-inch rim in the rear, 11 tire in the rear, and a 9 tire on the front. You know, that staggered, typical common staggered setup that you see on most UTVs nowadays. You know, we got a bigger, heavier setup, and this thing will flat stomp a stock one in the ground. That clutching is king on that performance setup. We do not have this flashed, but if you want even more power, you can flash it. I believe Monster Tune has a flash on this, and there's another one. Sorry, it skips my mind. Maybe somebody in the comments below might even tag him. Starts with a P. I apologize, man. You have to forgive me. I had eye surgery on both my eyes in March, and I've basically been out for a month, so you've got to forgive me on that. But everything doing good, so it's pretty awesome on that part now. But back to this here. So this is our setup here. Really nice, very well rounded. We wanted a performance setup that's going to just dominate, like rock crawling, trails, heck, go out and hit a racetrack, whatever. This setup right here, we're sitting at 15.5 inches of ground clearance. So we have more ground clearance than most machines in its category. But the suspension setup, we have plenty of down travel, plenty of up travel, so we got everything set really well. So definitely really nice setup on these. We love these Z950s. They're really impressive when you just do a few things to them. The biggest thing, absolute biggest performance gain you could ever do on these is the suspension, the stock suspension. You got to figure, why are these machines so much cheaper? And it's not just because they're made in China. They're well made. They're very well made, but they have to cut corners somewhere. Okay, I mean, if it comes standard with the top, it comes standard with the winch, it comes standard with, on the H.O.s, comes standard with B-lock tire, B-lock wheels, nice tires. I mean, it's suckers loaded, a lot of power, a lot of performance. They got to cut corners. The suspension is where they cut corners. You know, suspension, you can make or break a machine on suspension. And the stock suspension, it's okay. Now, if you have a 950 and anyone, and you're like, well, mine rides really good. Well, you actually haven't ridden one that does ride really good until you put a set of R-shocks on there, or ride one that has a set of R-shocks. I mean, it rides okay, but it doesn't perform or ride nowhere near to its potential. So, you know, R-shocks take you from a rookie in the NBA to Michael Jordan here. You know, these are the Michael Jordan shocks for CF Moto. You want the GOAT, you get the GOAT. So whatever your sport is, take whoever your GOAT is. The GOAT in my sport is Ricky Carmichael, greatest of all time, motocross racer. Got to race with him, rode with him, all that stuff when I used to race pro. So good buddies with Jason Anderson today, you know, factory Kawasaki racer. So props to Jason. Alrighty guys, I want to thank you all for watching. God bless you. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please give us a like. Please give us a, subscribe to our channel. Smash that notification bell like you're bashing a hammer up against a watermelon, like, oh, what's his name used to do, Gallagher or something like that. I think it was. Used to smash those watermelon subscribe and notification bell buttons, guys. Thank you all. God bless. Love y'all. Give you one quick walk around here, showing this machine again, all from every angle out here. There's the clearance. Really awesome. Really awesome. Check out our other videos on this. Like I said, talking about the suspension, talking about the clutching, everything. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, another thing that we did, a little spice to it. Check out these custom Hester Edition. Normally these are all green, you know, or